Our viewers narishi abalebe ba Kinkizi Elite TV izina lyanje nemanyita ntabwo price abwa Kinkizi Elite Media kandi twishyira mu program y'imyeto narishi use voice ilaka egemyeto ayitwine ikiganiro cy'iterizoba kikugira ngo is education a key to success narishi obwegesa ni ekishumuruzo cyo kuba cyo businguzi narishi cyo kuba jumbiro ryo misho nyina bajenyi binatayisirizoba kamba chire kandi beyanje tutandike na my co-host today is Tony Kaleju.
Thank you so much my co-host. Kopi ya yanyanjire. My name is Tony Kaleju kandi niza kuba nimbatwara youth voice Kinkizi Elite TV. Today tulibuza kugamba we have a topic and is education the key to success? Mwebali mnonga. Elizoba nineho some of the youth bamwe bajyo mu mashomero abandi naba ni working class already, so as we can tuganire tufune version ya buryo so twaza kutandika no kweyanjura buryo ngo naza kutugambira izina ryeye nahari whether is studying or working kugira ngo tumanyane mwe bari mnonga.
First and foremost, I want to thank our hosts for hosting us on this show. My name is Miracle Sain. I'm a student at Solberg College.
Yeah, my name is Jonathan Mukunde. I'm the co-founder of True Uganda Academy and the co-director at Kihihi Coffee Cafe. And I'm sure impressed by Kinkizi Elite Television hosting us on this show, discussing on how education can be a key to success, how education is the key to success, and exploring all that. I'm excited to be here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Today's host, my name is Nawara Tracy, currently a student at St. Mary's Stende and aspiring HP. We are here to talk about today's motion, is education a key to success? Thank you so much.
Egeminyeto ito abasakuta isabwe rizoba ahabwa youth voice narishi iraka egeminyeto iturenda kuganira ahari education narishi obgejese. As I told you before, our topic today is education a key to success. Obgejese nechumuruzo cyo businguzi. Bitu yishuko mulebe wa Kinkizi Elite TV tushitami aha ishasha eco resort omuchita mwikanso. So what is your perspective about this?
Thank you so much by the way my co-host. There is a reason I went to on this topic. I remember those days when I was still in O level, we had a debate at school, and when we were in that debate, we raised a question. And I asked some guy that, what is education? And from his perspective or from his version, he answered me that education is a key to success. So that is why I was like, is it really the thing? So I'm going to ask from my partner. So according to you, what do you understand when someone says that education is a key to success? Can I begin with the gentleman?
Yeah. Thank you, our host. And to me, education is just simple. I can define it in a simple way. Yeah, education, for example, to an individual level, for example, like me, if I need like a certain skill, maybe
Okay.
For example, baking, which means I look for that institution that will teach me that. And once I get that skill, that's what I can define as education. Like a certain knowledge, or I want to raise some abilities within me, maybe to do some certain job. That's what I can call education. Okay. And I will strongly in this show support that education is really a key to success. It's really a key to supporting our families, get from poverty, do some.
So according to that, maybe if he wants to maybe make up something like an industry, he has to first go to the school and then he studies, he gets those skills, so as he can come up with something. Thank you so much. So according to Madam Tracy, what do you understand by that word? Education is a key to success.
Okay, yeah, basically, like what he said, I would also define education as a key to success. Education is like a way we acquire skills and profession like to make it in future.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I get you. That is okay. Thank you so much, Madam Tracy, and of course that is from her submission. And she's like, education is a key to success. because it is through education that we are acquiring skills.
Lucy, for your submission, can we hear from Miracle? Give us your perspective about this topic.
Thank you so much, Praise. To me, my perspective about this is education the key to success. Literally, to me, basically, it is not. Is education the key to success? Literally, to me, it is not. Though at some point in time, to a smaller extent, literally, it is. But there are other
Thank you so
factors
much.
that
I've had all your
success, not
submissions.
education.
But I have this one question in my head, and I think Jonan will answer me in that. We have a lot of youth and a lot of people, by the way, in our country, Uganda, that have educated and they have acquired degrees and whatever. Okay, they have achieved it as far as education is concerned, but these people, they're on streets. They don't have jobs. What do you say about that?
Thank you. Actually, that's an exciting question. And by the way, problem yo kuvuga imirimo mu bihanga eri yakanyere just because maybe ebitukushoma kutukwika mu katare in the real world experience titukubyetenga. Sometimes no basaku what you're selling you expect people to buy them. So shange nguwashoma a certain skill but it is now irrelevant in your communities. So it is always good kugira ngo waba uri kushoma icyo kushoma uchi practicing kandi umanye n'abakucyetenga then uchibatwarira bakigure. So it's like what you have studied, like you have got a skill, it is the one that is going to employ you. Then umurogo muringo, you can try to be creative, innovative kugira ngo you can move and thrive in all ways as abantu barasa kuba baretenga icyo nyine cyo gukora. So ibura ry'emirimo mu ihanga turasa kurwanisa okongera amani omu education as very important omu communities. For example, ni kunzira umurama wa government okurevising new curriculum kugira ngo abana barasa kwega projects, they can have that real life experience, they can do projects around. So in that way ibura ry'emirimo ni turwanisa ko mwana yega gukora yogurt turamisa mu community yari kuturamo someone we respect to buy yogurt umusanga araza kuronda ki uri kora yogurt then ajimuguza then ugo mwana sana kutransferinga ugo muoga guho dijo umwana gukoze se ushanga ngo ibura ry'emirimo byaho mu yanga giti. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much, Jonan, for your submission. I've tried to understand you. And you have talked about something like a new curriculum.
Yeah.
So you're trying to mean that they have tried to renovate the education system of Uganda, okay? But I have this one thing that confuses me a lot. I think today I'll get the answer. The people who invented this new curriculum, that we say that it is maybe somewhere, somehow, trying to bring up the skills of the students, these people, they have taken their students or their children to outside countries. Most of the people who invented this education system, the new curriculum thing, their students study from Kenya. So why, I'm asking myself, if they renovated the education system of Uganda, then why is it that some of the students or the people who brought it take their students to other countries? Why?
My view is like when it comes to education in Uganda, it is not on a certain level that they are creating job creators. Instead, they are favoring job seekers. So, Haweja Shonga, those people who have high posts, they trust their salaries, they know we all have it. They can't trust education in Uganda because they literally know what is taking place at a lower level. So they'll always favor their kids, their children, their relatives, because they need their relatives, their children, their family to have something. And they are already informed in Uganda something, they provide a little bit of something. They can never give you a food package. They provide a quarter package. That is why in Uganda, there is a lot of unemployment taking place today, and the invention of this new curriculum, yes, it might favor us at some point in time, but then it's going to take time. First of all, it started of recent, now 4 years in existence. Some students need to go for the A-level to go to campus, and some of them are going to have courses that are going to take some good period of time. And when it comes to that, still some period of unemployment and suffering is going to take place. So
So unemployment is still on.
It's still going on.
So
Actually, government ya Uganda niyo ninteekateeka ngu kuleetaho new curriculum ekanenda kumaraho unemployment because eminyeto were unemployed munonga omu Uganda. So government nale heads of education department omu government ya Uganda egi kale niyo nindeba ngu aboja new curriculum omu secondary schools. Now if you visit these secondary schools noshanga abaana tibakayega from morning to evening. Nibagiro sometime bazo mu skills baze kukora ebihara kubazira nibega kora crafts things nibega kombeka nibega jamiz plumbing omu secondary. I think aho nikiyamba omwana wamara ka senior 4 ujye mu vacation yawe you can do something narishinko kwa bana tubyumve humuro abana mu byaro bine nibakore sente abwa impact ya new curriculum. Actually government ya Uganda ni myenda tujebaze abwa new curriculum age nikisinga omwana kutandika baby class ajyo mu boarding akamara university then akashora ati ne skill yakumanya. But the government of Uganda ekatero new curriculum age kwenda ngo umwana mu kihumuro narishe mwana yake ijyo kwega bikamutama because I believe hati umwana oratandika senior 1 mu Uganda in secondary school apparently nobu you're dropping a senior 3 that person can do something because nabaya ile skill mu ishomero emwe narishiri then zimuyamba ho munonga. Bishi tutakajiri hale mamitone kalejo. What do you understand by education?
okay, thank you so much for that. Of course, for that input. He asked me about education. What is the actual meaning of the word education? To me, on my side, education is what you are left with after forgetting all that they taught you in school, and that is a skill. So to me, education is a skill, just improving on your skill. Okay?
Okay. Education helps people to specialize in different fields in life. For example, one may study to be a doctor. You study to be a doctor because there is no way you wake up one day and become a doctor without studying. Become a doctor without studying it. That's what I think. So it helps people specialize in different fields in life.
Yeah, thank you for your submissions, and they are all exciting. And to me, education is really a good thing that you can provide to your child in order to prepare your child for the better future. But what has been challenging me and challenging most of the people is if what we teach can still be relevant 5 to 10 years from now. Ebitwega nitubasa kubikozesa as emyaka 5 cyangwa bicyayino mugasha, because a new curriculum, it is what they are doing to improve on our education system, and that's what really matters. Kugira ngo education tugumage tujirevising in all times, kugira ngo education eyamba abana bitu omwana yaza yishomero kwega nangwa shimwe kuba araza kwega aramanya cyari kweja byayeka nko mu community abi practicing ebiyambe abantu bo mu cyaro bibayambe hamirimo ushanga ngweno education niyo market, niyo kwa abantu bwenge, niyo kuba skills, niyo kuba butumwe cyona kugira ngo ensi na Uganda na communities n'amakagitu gatunguke turugo mu bworo tusange we are okay and we are realizing that education really matters. Thank you.
My view about that, like your perspective about education, like having that view, education will help you some 5-10 years to come. That thing is, to me, I oppose. Like at a point in time, people will study. Because let's say you've gone for some course at campus, let's say teaching, you're not going to find a job easily. Let's say you had to go for physics, specialize in stuff, become a teacher of physics. And then 1 to 5 years, 6 years, my dear, I tell you, without practicing, because you practice through teaching, remember you're unemployed, that thing will keep you dormant and you end up diverting. Like, you'll have to regret the time you had to go for your books instead of doing something that would have helped you in the near future. Yeah.
Is education a key to success really? Because nyoni take a prize. If education is a key to success, I think professors would be the richest men on the planet. doctors, professors, no one ever sing a set because you said education is the key to success. And now I want to bring you, you know, these guys about sing a set the guys of Elon Musk, Bill Gates, even in our country, Uganda, these people are not the most educated people. Abagiga bitukumanya omunsomo no munihanga bine sente kandi nitubamanya habwa business zibali gukora bitagiye bitabo byabo. So what do you think about that? Is education, is success only in academics?
Okay, basically, education is a key to success. Yes, we all know that. But then, education helps us to learn more about the world. That's what I would relate to. It helps us to learn more about the world. For example, most uneducated people think the world is all what we can see with our eyes. But then there is more for us to learn than what we can see with our eyes. For example, theories, laws, or culture. And that is why most uneducated rich people are characterized by ignorance and arrogance, because there is no way you're going to come and prove to him you're dealing with customers, they are of this culture, you have to respect their cultures, or like you need to learn, like you should know people's history. So that's why I'm trying to relate to arrogance and ignorance among the rich and educated people. And that's why Nelson Mandela once quoted that education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world.
Thank you for all your submissions I've had. But then, recently, Hamis Chugum, one of the richest men in Uganda, I did an interview, and then they asked him about how does he make it to become that rich? How did he start? Yabajira akashoma yazana degree. But after having that degree, he never started with the career that he studied for. No. Akabanza yaza mu business. So after kuyamaze gukora izina erya business, that's when he went to go to his what? To his certificates. So I've heard you were supporting education. Why do you think that he had to do it that way, according to you?
Yeah, Amis Chigundu, actually, I love that guy. Because all the time he's always finding ways of helping people and making money. And first of all, if you want to be better, you first have to solve your own problems and knowing the problems of the people. And making money first and going to school is always good. But it's always better when you combine the two. It does not mean that to be successful, or he had to be too educated to be successful, but he just used the simple knowledge. He included just simple tricks in business and what he just studied. Then later he realized that he needed maybe better qualifications, better certificates, maybe to improve on what he's doing. So I think everyone in Uganda should copy what that rich guy is doing, and finding ways of being better, making people better, making Uganda better, and everyone is enjoying.
Tukyali Youth Voice at Kinkizi LHTV, kandi erizoba we are at Ishasha Eco Resort, niho turi kuganirira ez'eshonga ez'eminyendo. Nashemererwa munonga Jonani, according to his submission, he's like, education is not only the key towards success, but there are some other factors that maybe can contribute towards your success, isn't it?
Yeah, you have to balance education with what you need. Then you can move better with just a small education, the small knowledge you have, then you can just bridge the gap. But education and success, they are not separable.
Okay. Of course, we are all, some of us, okay, we are all youth, okay? Some of us are still in schools, and of course, when you go to school, you are chasing a dream, or maybe you are chasing success. You want to become a rich man, you want to become a successful person. So, in simple words, what can you tell the public, all the youth out there? What should they do as far as chasing their success is concerned?
Okay, yes, trying to chase our successes may not be specializing in only academics, but I would give you these two tips, mostly to the youth. As you try to chase your success, try to change your mindset. You
have to practice.
You may not become what you want, but then you may discover
socialize
with other people who define us. So we have to be mindful about the people whom we socialize with most of the time.
Yeah, thank you. To me, I think the message I can send in the kusindikira abo viewers ba Kinkizi TV kugira munonge jo minyeto no kugira ngo ebitu kushoma tugezeho kubigitagita then biyambe communities zitu. For example, ico rukushoma ino hora chetinga wamanyora chetinga then reka kibone then kugira ngo uriya ganyugo munsi mucu washoma kandi ugeze kugira ngo at least obe creative nubwa ibura gemera umuriro kuko at least uri kuba creative uri gitagita this and this from the education knowledge to the common knowledge, then at least wasa kugira cyo wakora kiambe anyone who needs what you are doing. Thank you.
Like to me, education again could gender with some other aspects. Like you can't be educated, you're not persistent, you're not resilient, and then you think you're going to grab something you want in the nearby future. So to me, first of all, God first. Secondly, education, then persistence, resilience, diligence. And the other thing is, like, how do you connect to the people in the community? How do you connect to those people? At a point in time, yes, it can be useless right now, literally, but at a point in time, it's going to be very useful because no man is an island. We need each other. So when it comes to success, it's just a matter of bringing in everything in their right amount so that we can grab the what we feel like we need in the future, because we all need different things, like totally different things. So the different people we accommodate, the different connections we get, the different, like, even our behavior matters when it comes to success. Like, you can't be, like, you need to be well behaved at a point in time. Literally, you have to be to grasp something you need. It's very rare to find somebody who is successful in life, like, who misbehaves. It's very rare. If they do, if they are arrogant, yes, we get some people are arrogant, they don't care, they are, okay, with the related factors, but being well behaved at a point in time helps, and very much.
Omulebe wa Kinkizi TV
and to keep
saying mu discussion yitirizoba ya is education a key to success. Twareba ubwegese ni burungi abana bazamashomero bashome kunka wabo likwego byayishomero na munonga ingabali mu new curriculum mujezo mutwara kirekanyu mukwate skills zire ziba kubegeso mu new curriculum nkurinke byamize byo kombeka byo kore bitambara n'izindi other skills kukore sabundi kukora ingati because niba kuyambongero byo misho even besides your education no when a document kunga yine skill yo likumanya skill ne kuyamba kusinga neke kazi.
Thank you so much. Kandi nitwara mu gishobo okusima omulebe wa Kinkizi LHTV kurugaho twatandikire gi program yitu kwisa aha kwendera. Of course, according to the topic that we had, and of course the submissions that they have given out, abeminyeto yageza okukishobora agenti okusingura ninga to have success in life. It's not only about education, but it also requires some other things. For example, the skills. So chireka ngu wabo jo munyeto ojokwe haza oyebesi je mnyine ka certificate ka senior fenga ka senior 6 otime skill yone yoyine, it means that there is something which is missing, there is something which is not right. It is over nashemerwa munonga because this program was powered by Emma Coffee. Kandi actually when you talk about the skills of creating ekintu kyawe, this Emma Coffee ne company eyatandikibweho omunyeto nkitwe, and he buys coffee. So na gromwani kandi na kuguza walabasa kumwetaga ningo leta agobuhereza bweye no mufunaje kinama 07625 atano kinana na mukaga atano nita leka njigaruke 07625 atano kinana na mukaga atano nita. This is Emma Coffee, high quality. It is over nashemererwa again. This program yabejya hari Ishasha Eco Resort Okay, turi kuhendera ni sim of course bona ababadi mu byo kugi program aba participatinga eminyeto eyagezaho kugira ngo eyigure abandi amisho nitwara mu gishogo kubasima kandi ndi kubagambira nti if anything ujyo munyeto ujyo kunyuburiro yine message yarabasa kugambira abantu you can also contact us oyije ni uje shiwagambira community nitwara mu gishogo of course kusima Kinkizi LHTV kandi na venue aho twaturi kukwatira program mwebale munonga for God and my country Uganda. Thank you.
Vitu mlevi wa Kinkizi LHTV, you can subscribe or inform your friend to subscribe. Utaka subscribe injire, like, share, comment kandi ya wakunda discussion yitu. Nozo mu comment section ni ubasa kukaguraho kandi ni waje eki wagamba antu aturikanira hirizo. Thank you.